So today I'm going to be making the Silverstone circuit on City Skyline 2, but it actually has to be a functional city that actually uses the track. Let's get into it. We have to delete this railway station, railroad, but that's okay. Oh, don't tell us to delete one by one, surely not. Surely there's a way to select. There must be, I don't know how to do it, so I'll just delete for now. I'm feeling like I might need to delete this highway. Hang on, go underground. There you go. Still a lorry under there, RIP for that lorry and its passengers. Let's just spin off all the trees for now. Oh, it's quite satisfied, is it? It's munching so many trees. Okay, so the plan is use, like I said, a big fat highway. I'm not going to allow the ability to take a shortcut. If you want to get from one side of town to the other, you have to go via the track, and it's one way only. That's the plan, okay? It's not going to be the most efficient city in the world, but look, it's a racetrack city. It's not supposed to be efficient. This is what we're working off. This. I want to try and make this fairly accurate. I don't want it to look like a janked version, but it's not going to be easy to get it exactly right. Right, there's our first straight, guys. Possibly a bit too straight, but next up we're going to do cops. How do I do this again? Is it that and then... yeah, that curves it. Okay. God, man, you can make some pretty funky road. Look at it. We can make such a good track with this. Oh, so keen. This is beautiful. So, there's sort of two curves to cops. So, that. The next one is quite gently curved. Slightly past 90. Very slightly past 90 compared to what it was before. Okay, and then we go to maggots. I feel like there's a better way to do this, but there's sort of like a bit that's almost straight. There we go, round to Beckett's. Got a big curve. Takes us around to Chapel. Oh, that's too long. That's too long. That's too big. That now is about half the width of what it needs to be. So it needs to be this big, but also means it wouldn't be big enough this way. It was coming on okay. The scale, our biggest issue is going to be the scale. Might be all right. We might get away with that one because the end of the straight is basically the longest part of the circuit. This is definitely going to be in the BTEC version. There's no doubt about it, but we'll have to do. And we've got Stowe, which for the most part a pretty similar angle corner. Just tighten slightly on the exit, but it goes slightly tight after that. And it sort of straightens out again. Then we do a straight. We're into Vale. It's quite a sharp 90-degree teensy-weensy straight. That doesn't look quite right to me, does it? That's not quite right. It's not far off, but it's not quite right. I'll have to do for now. Slightly different angle as well to hang us straight. It's in that way a little bit more. It's not bad. Maybe. Then we've got Abbey. Slightly past 90. Yeah, that's not bad. Then it's an even bigger radius to the left. Oh, hang on, we're getting toward too close to that up a bit. I think we've got the scale a little bit off. I'm hoping it's this that's off, not the whole the whole thing. So the rest of it, I think the rest of this actually looks all right, I think. Again, it's not quite adding up to what I can see on there. This straight is a little bit... The angles of those put to each other are about right. It's possible that this straight isn't long enough. With Silverstone at home, yeah, here come the comments. It looks alright. As long as it looks alright, that's all I care about. It needs to look vaguely like it. So I think we just make it a bit shorter like that. Rumour has this is how the original track was designed in 1948. Sort of ended up in a similar situation, don't we? We were in that room too much. Don't know. Obviously, we've got the loop, which is in a similar, if anything, a bit tighter than the last one, isn't it? It's quite. It needs to be tighter. And from there, it's got a slightly angled bit. What's not right about it? Doesn't look right. Well, that bit's not straight for a start. The loop needs to stick out further. What this way a bit further? It's a lot better. Yeah, so far it is better expected. That's why I'm sweating so hard now and getting these bits right. Because it's actually... But I'm really up for Maggots and Beckett's. I just sort of winged that. And this is sort of sharpish. Not sharpish, but you know what I mean. Maybe like that. Yeah, it's not bad. We got a straight. It's not terrible, is it? So Brooklands is... It sort of tightens on the exit a little bit. So we want to go sort of almost 90, but not quite. And then just pinch a bit on the exit. I think the radius might be a bit too big, maybe. Almost as big as Cops' radius, so it's not quite right. That's fine. Almost 90. Pinch in a bit. And it's a little straight. I mean, Brooklands is Luffield, sorry, is basically one big curve. Okay, I think that's all right. Where's the straight? The straight's too far away. This is the problem. This is the problem. The straights. Really, now we just want to do that and then straight, but it's not lining up. This is where we're gonna struggle. Start over. Yeah, good idea. Just delete. Delete all. I reckon work backwards from here. Extend this a little bit, but not a huge amount. Really wide radius turn, isn't it? It's like it's barely a turn. Well, it is a turn, but it's such wide radius. Okay, then we can get into Luffield. That's looking about right. We just need Luffield and Brooklands and the straight, and that I think that's about right. Meant to be there, but I think that's a bit wrong, isn't it? So, yeah, it's a little bit off. It needs to be more like there. What does it do? It goes probably just past 90 and then pinches in. I think it's just less. Yeah, it's just less than 90 then. Little tiny straight. Then we go around left field. That's the problem. Now we're trying to make it match up. I mean, that's actually not bad. I mean, it's undeniably Silverstone. Yeah, I think I want to redo Luffield because I feel like the rest is pretty damn good. I mean, this section isn't perfect. I think it's closer, but the straight's not quite right now, is it? But this has also got a bit of a longer straight to it. Actually, it's the bit. That's what I need. Hold on. No, we got it. It's the bit I missed before. What's causing it to be a little bit off? And then we go 180-ish. Then we go just a little. Well. Just up to that, I suppose. I still think Luffield's got a slightly too large a radius. Oh, it's really annoying me though, because it's just tighten that in a little bit and it's done. No, I'm not. No, come on. It's so close to being really, really, really good. How many times are we redo this corner?
1 hour later.
I know I'm being a bit infectious now, but as I said, I've got it to the point where it's pretty darn good, right? Okay, I think that's a bit better. I think that's not bad. 8 out of 10. That's not bad. I don't think any of us were expecting an 8 out of 10 at the start today, if we're honest. This is when the ratings go, oh, actually, it's a 4. Yeah, so the angles of the straights are slightly off, aren't they? I tell you what, so this, I was shorting it, scared of going too close to up here, but actually, in real life, it is closer to up here. Oh, no, this was also further away, though. I've gone, I mean, this is pretty good. I was right on the angle, though. This needs to be slightly sharper. This obviously angle's way off, as is this. I mean, if we don't compare it to that, it's pretty good. So the middles are, I mean, ideally I'll put an airfield in the middle. I've never actually built an airfield in this game. I mean, it's got 2 runways is the problem. Maybe if we'll do yeah, hello. The scale's not quite right, but there is an airfield in the middle of Silverstone. There you go. Turning Silverstone back into an actual airport. The pit lane has to be a junction, right? The pit lane has to be a junction. We can't not do that. I'm going to make the pit lane itself a highway, and then we'll have a junction off the pit lane to get to the internal circuit. I know it looks weird because it's actually... Oh, no, I want it parallel. It's not parallel at the track is the problem. I'm going to make mine parallel because that just looks like I made a mistake more than that it's been realistic. And it's quite a sharp turn, really, up to... I mean, basically just aim straight for the track then. It's not bad, is it? Anyway, right, so what we're going to do is from here, we'll make a junction. So this way we need to turn into a normal road. Because this bit here is one way. This bit here is 2-way. Does that work? Is that a good way of doing that? How do you turn a highway into a road? how do you road? Just extend that out, and then we'll have maybe like a road. That's too long for now. Obviously, we want to do the same thing here. So like that, and then we go down to a 2-lane, 1-way on this side. I think that's all right. That works. And this area here can be the paddock, parking bay. Oh yeah, but okay, massive car park as the paddock. That could work, couldn't it? We want some fancy buildings along there, really, don't we? To look like the wing, but there's nothing that looks like the wing, is there? Nah, it needs to be, it's functional. Look, I need to stop. It's supposed to be functional. Okay, we're hooked up now. So we haven't actually got a way to get in and out of the circuit at the moment. The circuit is just one contained object. Now, as I said, the main entrance kind of runs along here, which is probably what I'll do. So I basically just want us to run around. All right. Yeah, there you go. That'll be the one that runs around then. Obviously, do the same from the other side, which is going to be a challenge, but it's what it is. Wait, there's parallel mode. Parallel mode. Oh, parallel mode. Good. Right, fine. Need some parallel mode in our lives. Oh, this game's so good. This game's so good. Oh, it's just the tools they built for are incredible. Hamilton Highway. Yes, please. That's what we need. That's the sort of road names we need. Magnuson Motorway. Yeah, that's a good one. Fernando Freeway, Sign Street, Russell Road, Albon Avenue. These are all great. Our track is officially linked up to the rest of the world, finally. That work? I think that works. You know what I'll do? We're fully connected now. So that's the only ways I want to allow in and out my city. Because again, I'm trying to make sure that the road itself is used, the track itself is used. And then from here, I want to do residential over the other side of the river, I reckon. Commercial in the middle, and then industrial over here. The airport. This one I've got an infinite money mode, otherwise that depends so much. I think this calls it Hamilton Street. Maybe that's okay. I'm going to go back another car park there next to the airport. Maybe that makes some sense. So we're going to want to make a residential area over here. So let's buy some more land. Gauchon Grove, Coulthard Close. There's so many. It looks all right. We need to populate it now, don't we? So should we just do it? Should we just play the game? Let them start populating it. Oh, electricity. Wait. We've got quite an important part. It takes a minute to figure out where these cables go. There we go. Right, they've got power. Okay, water and sewage. Which way does the water flow? That way, okay. Where's sewage? Sewage wants to be as close to the bottom as possible. I can build a big boy pumping station down here. There you go. Okay. Water, sewage, electricity. You can put electric cable in the underground so it's not visible. Oh, the dream. What? Ah, yes. Oh, that's so much better. Thank you for that. Yes, industrial, isn't it? I want to put industrial up here. Right, hold on, I'm going to have to pause because they're suddenly demanding all the industrial in the world. Yeah, industrial, I'm just going to whack in a grid. Let's just do that first. We're nearly at the point of being a functioning city. Okay, well, clearly not. I mean, it works. Whack around about here. It's a little bit janky, but it'll work. Okay, I think we're finally ready to actually play the game. What's going on? Why is it just getting darker? I thought day-night cycle's off. I haven't got day-night cycles off. Hold the phone then. Let's make the track light up, shall we? You can see a bit clearer in the night. There's people. Look at these people whizzing around. They go on the circuit. Look, this guy's rapid. He's loving Silverstone. Look at him. Flying around Silverstone. Is he going to turn off here? Residential? Yeah, he is. There you go. See, people are using it. They're doing it. He just went from the pit lane to the residential and he used the circuit. Where are these lads going? Where are you going? Must be going to the commercial zone in the middle of the... Yeah, they are. They're pitting into the pit lane and into the commercial zone. They're doing it. They're using the circuit. I think everyone's fit. Okay, ignore that message. But I think everyone's pretty happy. I think we're happy with it there, guys. I think we might leave it there. Get there for that. I think it actually looks like Silverstone. And they actually use it. Look. They use the actual circuit to go wherever they need to go. It works. It's a functioning city. Oh, this road's not actually connected. Banter. I just found an inefficiency with it. This road isn't connected. Very good. I mean, they figured out a way around, haven't they? They just yeet across the highway. What's the problem? Here he goes. Right, up onto the highway. On this motorbike. And out onto Silverstone you go. Oh, that was nice and safe. Out onto Silverstone. Down the hanger straight. Into Stowe. Oh, God, that was tight. And then, oh. He wasn't sure then. He's got into... I can't remember what it's called at the end of the circuit. Last corner. Onto the Hamilton Straight. You get the paddock section over there. Oh, look at the traffic. Down into the village section. Oh, God, that's tight. Into the village section. Out onto the Wellington Straight, I think. If we didn't get my straights mixed up. Down into Luffield. Is it Luffield? He's surely going to the residential area. He's going over, isn't he, from the industrial area. Onto the old start-finish straight. Oh, there's a bit of traffic here. That's an issue, which I probably could do with resolving, but... there he goes. Into the residential zone he goes. And away from the Silverstone circuit. It works. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Yeah, something a bit different. Merging my two loves at the moment. Cities Skyline 2 with Silverstone circuit. I really like this game. I think they've really nailed a lot. I mean, I never played Cities Skyline 1, so I think it's important to mention that. There'll be people that come in and go, oh, I saw someone commented earlier actually saying, oh, it's just a HD version of Cities Skyline 1 and stuff. Like, fair enough. Maybe it's not worth it over 1. I never played 1. I went straight to 2 and I love it. I think the tools and stuff they use, the way the roads work, it's insane how like open it is. You think it'd be really janky. You have to like, you know, place down a set junction that you have to then connect to sort of thing. But it's not. You can completely freely create your own junctions. It's absolutely insane. It's so good. I mean, I have got into the kind of city management stuff, but like, there's a lot more depth to it. I mean, this city's now got 3,000 people. I've never done a city past about that. I always just stop about here and then just leave it. But I will carry on with Gillon Opposites. So if you do want to see future City Skyline 2 content and you are watching it on YouTube, then do come over to the Alex Gillon streams over on Twitch. I will be playing some more City Skyline 2 right here live on Twitch. But there won't be too many episodes on YouTube just because it's a racing channel. It's not a city building channel, is it? Let's be honest. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.